Good morning, everyone. Welcome to day 2 of waiting for Donkey Kong Bonanza at good old Nintendo New York. They are about to open up. Not gonna lie to you, I was almost extremely late, but I made it right here at 9:59. The reason why I was late is my hotel lobby, or the elevator at least, I had to wait a little over 10 minutes for it to come down. So that was very, very interesting. And low-key was stressed as we have the super loud truck come by, but we made it. The weather is interesting today. They think it's going to rain at 6 o'clock, which will be very interesting because I don't have a weather pod with me this time. TechWiz isn't coming till later today. I don't know if more people are gonna start showing up today. I had people call me telling me that they will be here at some point today, so that's exciting. But let's go ahead and get started with the day. I need to try to wake up. I don't have any sweet tea on me, so I won't be waking up with that. So I guess I'll be just naturally waking up. Looks like there is a very long line over here for the Nintendo Switch 2 still. Very surprising to see all of that right there. That whole line down the road is all for the Nintendo Switch 2. I don't know how Nintendo's doing it, if they're only selling Switch 2s in the morning and once that crew's done, they don't sell any more Switch 2s. Because I didn't think they sold out yesterday, but I don't know if they do some sort of weird process, so that's pretty interesting, but let's get started with the day. I gotta say, I feel like New York City is the weirdest weather I have ever witnessed. I think you just saw how cloudy it was in our last clip, and not even 3 minutes later, the sun is like right here, right at me. And I also remembered that I forgot to put sunscreen on. I quite literally might be cooked here, but that's okay. Maybe the rain will help after being at the sun for so long. I don't have a jacket with me right now. I left it at the hotel, but I believe it might be able to be brought to me later today. If for whatever reason it rains without the jacket and I don't have it with me, I think the plan will be to move our station from right here all the way to that area over there. I believe it's a Rockefeller entrance. They should be okay with me being over there for just a few hours. If it was a full day, that's where I think they would probably have a problem with it. But the rain is supposed to start at 6, so I think Rockefeller will be okay if I'm over there for 2 hours with my chair. Maybe I just don't fold out the chair and I just stand up. That would probably be more acceptable to them, which is fine by me. I know that me and TechWiz talked about a weather pod for this week, but I don't know if he's bringing it or not. The weather, it's so interesting here. It's all over the place. I know apparently New York City's under a flood watch right now as well, so that's interesting while I'm here in New York City waiting for a game, not a system, as people pointed out in the comments. Day 1's actually about to come out in about an hour, so it should be interesting to see how people feel about that video. Okay, so something that Nintendo of Japan is doing that I think is pretty cool is they're now officially starting a countdown for Donkey Kong Bonanza, and they're doing cool little videos here. This is probably gonna appear on the Nintendo Today app at some point, I have a feeling. I'll go ahead and play this for you. Check this out. "3 days for Donkey Kong Bonanza." Honestly, pretty cool and different. I like that Nintendo's starting to do that type of stuff. Honestly, I'm so curious about what Bonanza is gonna do for the storyline of that, because I feel like we're gonna get our official response in figuring out if Nintendo has a Mario timeline at all. You know, everyone's speculated about, oh, we want a Mario timeline, stuff like that. And obviously Donkey Kong Bonanza raises so many questions about that, considering that Cranky Kong's in the game and that Pauline's in the game, but it's a young Pauline. But in my honest opinion, I feel like there's never been a Mario timeline. Nintendo doesn't care about that stuff. I feel like they kind of don't care about a Zelda timeline on top of that. I think they have a little bit of a timeline, but it's not to the extent that what everyone thinks it is. I don't think Nintendo cares about this stuff. And I feel like by the end of Donkey Kong Bonanza, or at some point of that game, people are going to accept and realize that, yeah, Nintendo just doesn't care. But who knows? It might be an Odyssey prequel, you know, who knows? It'll be interesting to see with what goes on with that, but it should overall be a very interesting game. Apparently leaks are going out for it, so if you guys are trying not to get spoiled, I would definitely mute Donkey Kong Bonanza on Twitter. I'm curious if K-Rool's in the game. I feel like there's so many questions if King K-Rool is in the game. I don't know, man. It's gonna be a fun game. Okay, a little bit of bad news. Just got a phone call from Nexus. He's not gonna be able to make it today, which is fine. The good news is he will be here tomorrow. So that's exciting. It is 9 minutes until day 1 comes out. I was told that Chicken Dog was supposed to come today, so I don't know if he's coming later in the day. We're getting Tech Wiz, like I said, later today. He's gonna be bringing a better chair than this right here, this Target chair. Not that bad, but once you sit in it for about an hour, it kind of becomes uncomfortable. But other than that, nothing has really happened. Nintendo went through the line pretty fast for the Switch 2. I'm kind of curious to figure out how that Switch 2 line works. If they're restocking Switch 2s every day, do they sell a certain amount each day? How does that work? Are they allowed to sell after that line? Because I haven't seen anybody come out with a Switch 2 after the line goes through, like throughout the day. But I've seen Switch 2s inside of Nintendo. But I don't know how that works. I know they're not doing warp pipe passes, so that's good. We'll update you in a little bit. All right, so it is now 12:30. Nothing has happened. And because of that, it's had me think. And I started thinking about this mailbox right here. Now you might be asking yourself, why am I thinking about a mailbox? Well, the reason why I've thought about this particular mailbox is I remember rewatching the Alex vlogs a few months ago, and he was always able to stand his camera onto that thing right there. And I'm looking at this, and I'm trying to figure out how in the world did he manage to pull this off? I would be scared, honestly, to even attempt putting the camera on there. There might be a way that my camera could go on there, but it is scary to do that. I don't even know if I want to attempt that. But thanks to good old YouTube, YouTube's recommended feed has spoiled Donkey Kong Bonanza for me, like 3 days before the game even comes out. Gotta love YouTube. I don't even know why YouTube recommended me that video, and I don't know why that individual set that as the thumbnail. But guys, I said it earlier, but seriously, Donkey Kong spoilers are out there like crazy right now. They're showing up on YouTube on top of Twitter and everywhere else. It's getting close to lunchtime. I don't know what I'm going to do today in terms of lunch. You know, maybe Subway pizza again? I don't know. I don't know. All right, everyone. It is 1:23 now. We got the opportunity to go to the bathroom. Someone was holding my spot. They've now left, so now we're back here at the spot. As I was going to the bathroom, I happened to look at my arms and noticed that we're getting some crazy sunburn. And I've only been out here for a few hours today. It's not on just that arm. It's right there is too. I expect it's probably on my neck. I don't know if there's a way to show my neck. I don't know if I did well showing my neck at all, but there's probably sunburn on there, probably some on my face, but yeah, we're getting cooked out here. Luckily, we're beneath a cloud right now, so I don't think the sun's gonna be coming out too often today, especially considering the fact that it is supposed to rain supposedly at 6 and will be under a flash flood warning. So that's been interesting. Also, something that's been very interesting, and I want your guys' thoughts on this in the comments. Let's take a look at this. So there's a bicycle right here. There's a chair right here. And then there's absolutely nothing right here. If you were one of these people walking by in New York City, which way would you go if you were trying to go across from right here? I'm assuming you in the comments are saying that this right here would be the common area that you would want to go to cross the street. Because that's what makes the most sense, right? Especially if someone's sitting down there. No, no, that has not been the common way. Everyone has been going through this little small area right here. They're like, excuse me. I'm like, what? Why are you going that way? It's right here. Either way, I thought that that's been pretty funny to see. We're gonna see what else happens today. I think more people are gonna be coming by the line, so that should be exciting. Unexpectedly,
What's
Mason showed up. I didn't think you were coming till...
Dude, I can't not come say hi. Come on.
Are you lining up with me?
No.
No?
Not this time, not this time.
What? What changed?
I like my sleep and I gotta do work. That's what's changed. The Switch line was really fun. I enjoyed that a lot. But it's one of those things, you know, you do it once. It's a one and done for me now. My YouTube days are over. If they were still going strong, I'd be out here. But instead I'm working on everybody else's channel. Like this guy. I got thumbnails to make. That's my excuse.
That is unfortunate that you're not staying out here.
Had to come say hi though. You know?
I'm glad you are here.
Yeah, me too. Dude, it's funny. You texted me. I was on the subway.
I know, yeah.
And you said, when are you coming? Are you going to be here today? I'm like, I don't know. Here we are. Made it happen.
I'm so glad that you're here.
Hey, yes, sir.
How do you feel about this, considering I'm the only person out here right now?
Well, I think you got a pretty good shot at being first at this point. I don't see anybody else.
No, everyone's coming tomorrow. Okay. I got more phone calls that everyone's showing up tomorrow.
Well,
we also had food dropped by, so that's...
Dude, I'm in your chair. I'm first. I'm first now.
No, you said you're not lining up.
I'm in your chair. Why aren't you in a chair? I packed this, dude.
Oh, so you're gonna stay out here till every day?
No, yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll see you later, bro.
All right.
All right, so Mason just left. He'll be coming back later today. Got good old Chick-fil-A for lunch, chicken tenders and fries. And then I got sweet tea. That's gonna be a key thing that will help me get through today. And then got dropped off some sunscreen. So I'm probably gonna put this on after I'm done eating. I don't feel like having the combination of sunscreen while eating is a good idea. So I feel like it should be done after I'm eating. That might be a stupid thing or an idiot thing. I don't know. Probably the same thing because, you know, stupid and idiot, kind of the same thing. I don't know. Either way, I'm gonna enjoy this food. I'm gonna sit back, watch some YouTube. And I've been told that Chicken Dog is coming tomorrow as well. So it sounds like literally everyone will be here tomorrow and no one will be lining up today. So it is what it is. All right, so I just got done eating Chick-fil-A. It was pretty good. The milkshake was great as well. They threw in mac and cheese. I did not want it. I didn't ask for it. So what I'm gonna do is call Mason, see if he wants it. If Mason doesn't want it, I don't know. I've tried offering this to other people already and they don't want it. Hopefully Mason, because he's coming back later after he's done with Central Park. So I'm gonna go and call him and see what's up.
Hello?
Yo, Mason.
What's up?
I just got done eating the Chick-fil-A that you saw me eat when you were here earlier. And they gave me mac and cheese for some reason. I did not ask for it. I was wondering, did you want it when you come by?
I don't want your mac and cheese, Max, but thank you anyway.
No, it's not mine. It's Chick-fil-A's. I don't make mac and cheese. I don't like mac and cheese.
I know, but I don't want it.
No, but it's not. It's Chick-fil-A's, not mine.
I understand.
I didn't touch it.
I know you didn't. I know Chick-fil-A made it. I'm just telling you, I'm not interested, but thank you anyway.
Wow, that sounds really aggressive, but okay, no problem.
I'm not trying to. Okay, all right, cool. Enjoy it. Give it away.
All right, yeah. Well, see, no one wants it. That's the issue.
Well, somebody would.
You see, I offered it to a homeless person and they didn't even want it. So I don't know. Is the Chick-fil-A mac and cheese not good or something?
I don't know. I would investigate it.
Okay, well, I appreciate it, I guess. Thank you.
Yes, thanks for the offer. Okay. All right, bye.
No one wants it. Like, watch. Free mac and cheese. Does anybody want it? Does anyone want free Chick-fil-A mac and cheese? Anybody? No. So, I know TechWiz is coming later, so let's call TechWiz. Let's see what he says. As we have this awesome, loud truck over here. All right, I'm gonna call him up. We're calling TechWiz now. We're gonna see what he says. You might not be able to hear him because of this. Yo, TechWiz, quick question for you. So, you know, I'm out here at the Nintendo New York line waiting for Donkey Kong Bananza. I got Chick-fil-A, and for whatever reason, they decided to give me mac and cheese. I don't want it. No one that appears to want it. I offered it to a homeless person. I just shouted over here to see if anybody wanted the mac and cheese. So now I'm just calling random people. Would you like to have the mac and cheese?
It's a physical. I might not come to get it today, though.
Oh yeah, if you're coming today, would you like the mac and cheese? I mean, I guess I could save it for tomorrow. Just I don't have a refrigerator, but you can still eat it, I guess. I don't know.
I mean, yeah, of course, I guess.
So you want the mac and cheese?
I guess. It's just mac and cheese.
Yeah, it's Chick-fil-A's mac and cheese.
Yeah, I don't mind it.
Oh.
I guess. That's easy for you. I don't care. I'll eat it.
I mean, okay, I wasn't expecting that. It's taken me a lot to get someone to say yes to the Chick-fil-A, so I just kind of expected you to say no.
Oh, I don't know. To me, it doesn't matter.
Well, I'm gonna get back to filming my video, but yeah, I'll keep the mac and cheese safe for you, I guess.
Okay,
Yeah, no worries.
I'll let you know in a few. Talk to you later.
All right, sounds good. Sorry guys, Mr. Chance on the mac and cheese. So TechWiz is coming to get the cheese probably today. If not, it'll be tomorrow. I mean, I don't know if it's still gonna be good tomorrow, but he's still down to have it. So I guess he'll let us know if it was good or not if he comes by to get it tomorrow, which will be interesting. But an update on the time is it is 3:56. So we got 4 hours left of the Nintendo store being open. Mason will be coming back later. We'll probably have some cool clips to film when he comes by. Had more people come by visiting the line, saying hello. So that's been pretty cool. I think now that day one's officially out, we're gonna start seeing more people come by. Maybe not necessarily to line up, but to visit. So if you guys want to come by, feel free. I'm here open to close. Obviously Wednesday I'll be staying over, of course. All right, so I've decided to go ahead and put sunscreen on. Already got it on me, looking pretty fresh. I got it on my face, neck, all that good stuff. The arms, they're looking pretty red. It might be too late though. I don't know, it's gotten pretty bad, I'm not gonna lie. And the sun's kind of gone, so it's kind of like, why did I go ahead and put this on? But we got the sunscreen, and that's what's key. By the way, guys, if you haven't already, I have to ask, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We are so close to 22,000 subscribers, and the goal is to hit 22,000 by the end of July. We're almost halfway through the month. We're close to about 600 away to hitting that. So if you guys are new to the channel, enjoying the series, appreciate me being out here, being outside this long, and especially the fact that we're doing this the week that I'm going to Southeast Game Exchange. By the way, I'll be at Southeast Game Exchange. I don't feel like I've advertised that enough, but I am gonna be there. There is going to be a signing. I should know very soon when that signing is, considering it's this week. As soon as I know, I will update you in one of the videos. I hope to see you guys there at Southeast Game Exchange. It's a fun time waiting here at the Nintendo store. I'm having a blast. So, bad news is I'm having to switch to my phone, which I guess is not the worst news, because I have even more worse news as to why I'm having to switch to my phone. It's because it is raining outside. It's drizzling, but it's gradually getting worse right now. I'm telling you, this has got to be the weirdest weather ever. It first started with me getting crazy sunburn to now getting absolutely rained on with no weather pod this time. So this is gonna be a fun time with no jacket on top of that. So I probably need to figure out something rather than just sitting here drinking water as I get rained on. Update of where I am now. I have put the chair right here underneath, I think, this apartment complex place. I think they'll be okay with me being here for just like an hour or two. I don't think this drizzle's supposed to last long. I think the true rain comes later tonight. At least that's what I'm hoping. New York weather, absolutely crazy. But the interesting thing that I kind of hate that I now know that this happened, because if you remember day one, we talked about how the homeless guy did his business at an area. And that is where they did it. It's obviously cleaned up, but now I'm sitting right to where he did it, and he used this wall right here to wipe. I'm not even joking. That is what he did. So it's stuck in my head, and here I am right beside him. That's all right. Update for y'all. I should have filmed it, but Mason was just here a few minutes ago. I wasn't thinking about filming it, to be honest. The rain's kind of throwing me off. This weather today has been so interesting. I don't know how to describe it. I've gotten sunburned and rained on in the same episode. But interesting thing, Mason was telling me he might show up Thursday morning now for Donkey Kong. Might have convinced Mason to line up. Now he's not gonna be doing the full stay like we all are, but he'll be a part of the line in some form. So I think we're gonna try it. I'm gonna try to convince to get him out here Thursday morning at least, and it's gonna be a fun time. Eventually we will switch to my other camera once the weather goes out, but I think we're gonna have to do the duration of this whole episode on to this camera now, on my phone at least, because the weather says it's going to be raining all night, and it's supposed to be getting really, really bad around 8 o'clock or so, which that's when the store closes. It's 5 o'clock, so I'm stuck here for another 5 hours waiting. There's been no complaints so far from this place about being right here. I think they understand that I'm just here because of the rain, and I don't think I'm causing too much of a disturbance here. I'm not blocking really anything. In fact, I'm sacrificing myself to being right where the homeless guy did it over there. So, you know, I think I'm actually helping this apartment place. I will update y'all in a little bit. I think I'm going to be going downstairs to Rockefeller to go to the bathroom soon. So hopefully somebody will be by soon to cover the line while I run over there, and maybe that individual will bring me a jacket. So that would be very nice, as the weather seems to be, it's like on and off. I don't know. It is so weird. It was sunny just a second. It was still dripping rain. I don't understand Newark weather at all. Right as I filmed that clip, I get told I need to move, but the guy was really nice about it. He told me I could be right here. He just said that just be at the very, very end if possible. He said as long as you're going back over to where you were when the rain's gone, I'm totally fine with it. Just don't be right at the entrance, which that was a good point. I probably should have came back here first. I wasn't really thinking about that. Either way, we're good. All is well. Okay, update. It is almost 6 o'clock now. I wish I was filming this. I had two guys come up here with a suitcase. I don't know what he was trying to sell me. He said, bro, you definitely need to get a new smell of this. The smell that you're gonna smell out of this bottle is actually crazy. I think he was calling it vodka, but I'm trying to figure out vodka and smell. I feel like he was trying to maybe sell me marijuana or something. I don't know. I almost wish I would have said yes, just so I would have known what in the world it was that he was trying to sell me. I wasn't gonna smell it, but he really wanted me to smell it. I don't know. He was just like, bro, I'm telling you, that this is gonna be the new relevancy. I'm like, what? What is going on right now? I'm so confused. I wish I was filming it. All the crazy stuff is happening when I'm not filming. Oh, another thing actually happened. I'm pretty sure a Rockstar Games employee just came by. They were wearing the shirt that I'm pretty sure only Rockstar employees get. And I was looking into it. I believe one of their studios is here in New York City. So I thought that was pretty cool. I should have asked and been like, hey, when is GTA 6 coming out? There's something stupid like that. But that was pretty cool and unexpected. But yeah, it is still raining out here. It's one of those things. So I am going down Rockefeller right now to go to the bathroom. I'm a little nervous vlogging while going down these stairs. As I've stated before, I am afraid of heights. So doing this is not ideal. I'm surprised I'm actually kind of doing this. But I'm coming down here to go to the bathroom. Then we're going back to the line. I have secured the jacket, so that's pretty nice. I'm trying to figure out about this weather pod situation. I don't want TechWiz to bring it out if it's too difficult for him, but I think we might need a weather pod. I don't know what to do. I don't think that apartment complex is gonna let me be there all the time when it rains, so I gotta figure out something. And I also got to figure out something with this camera because I don't want to use the phone all the time because I know there's a quality difference, which I apologize, but something I'll figure out in due time. All right, so it's officially 7 o'clock. It is raining horrible out there now. Really, really bad. It is thunderstorming like crazy as well. Not gonna lie, I'm really ready for this last hour to come by just because I don't want to be with this rain, especially with not having like a weather pod or anything like that. It's definitely something that I definitely miss having. It's also been funny to be sitting right here. I have not gotten so many looks before when it comes to people walking by. But like almost everyone has looked at me weird sitting down over here. It's pretty funny to see, not gonna lie. Hopefully this last hour comes by pretty quick. It becomes a pretty slow day when you're just by yourself compared to like with the Switch 2 line, there was all of us there. So it was easy to get through the day. So, not gonna lie, I think I definitely missed that aspect of it, but I think we're gonna have more people here soon, so just gotta get through it. I also didn't realize how loud it was because I had my AirPods in this whole time, and it's really loud out here. The rain is getting so much worse. Flash flood warning is in effect until 9:45 p.m. EST. All right, so it is officially 7:15. The storm is getting really, really bad. Definitely was not expecting the storm to be this bad. From my understanding though, I think it rains a little bit the week, but I think the worst of it comes today. So there is that. Just pushing through for the next 45 minutes. Some of the rain is coming through here because of how bad it's storming, as you saw from the clip just now. It's really bad. People's out here waiting with me too because of how bad it's raining. I don't know how much y'all can actually hear me into this clip, but it is really, really bad. Oh, just 45 minutes to go. All right, guys, it is officially 8 o'clock, so that means I can go home, get back to the hotel, get the files ready for y'all to get this video at 11 a.m. If you guys haven't already, make sure to subscribe. We're still out here. The rain's a lot better, but it's still raining. Nowhere near as bad as what you saw in the clip before, though. But yeah, I'm exhausted, not gonna lie. This rain's taking me out. I think it's the sunburn as well. The combination of getting sunburned and rained on in the same day is kind of crazy. It's kind of wild to think. New York weather, crazy. But I hope you guys are enjoying the journey. Make sure to backslash that subscribe button, like the video, check out the Twitter, Discord, Instagram, all that good stuff. We'll be back tomorrow morning, 11 a.m. every day, except the final day. That's probably gonna come a few hours after that. But without further ado, I hope you guys are enjoying, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.